Sean O'Malley makes bold prediction for crossover boxing clash with Floyd Mayweather as UFC star teases career switch. Sean O'Malley is keen to duke it out with Floyd Mayweather in an exhibition bout. The UFC bantamweight champion insists he will more than likely cross over to boxing once his MMA career is finished and has to be at the top of his hit list. Speaking about the possibility of him sharing the ring with Mayweather during the most recent episode of the Timbo Sugar Show podcast, he said, "I would love that. That would be crazy. But O'Malley wouldn't just be there for the experience. Sugar thinks he could become the first man to shut out Mayweather's lights." O'Malley is currently one of the biggest and best fighters in MMA. But before he signed with the UFC, the 29-year-old tried his hand at boxing. 1 year before O'Malley signed with the UFC, following an impressive co-win on a Contender Series show in 2017, Sugar knocked out journeyman boxer David Courtney in his lone pro boxing bout. Courtney was a veteran of 3 fights 1-2 at the time, but was no match for the debutant, who floored him 3 times in the opening round before flattening him with a clubbing right hand to close the show with 1 second remaining in the frame. Despite his name value, it seems unlikely O'Malley will land a fight with Mayweather, mostly due to timing. O'Malley doesn't look like he will be winding down his MMA career anytime soon. The Montana technician is at the peak of his powers at 29 years old and is one of the faces of the UFC. He returns to action on September 15th in the second defense on his bantamweight crown against Marabdvalishvili in the main event of UFC 306 at the Las Vegas Sphere. Last time out, Mayweather outclassed John Gotti 3 over 8 rounds in a non-scoring bout earlier this month. Mayweather and Gotti III ran it back at the Mexico City Arena. Their inaugural encounter in June 2023 ended in a no-contest due to excessive trash-talking, prompting a mass brawl to break out in the ring. The boxing icon was initially linked with a rematch against Victor Ortiz before it was announced he would be facing Gotti III again. Ortiz fought Rodrigo Damian Correa on the undercard instead, and may be considered as a future opponent for Mayweather.